What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a career mode experiment. Now, I've thought about this for a little while and decided I've come up with an idea, and today we're going to be testing to see if a squad of Caribbean players can stay up in the Premier League. Now, the team itself is looking quite weak with a few strong players, so I'm hoping that the weakness of the overall squad will help out balance the stardom of a few players, especially Bailey. Wrong player, Bailey. A few other players you'll recognise: Morgan, Alonso from the MLS, Mariano you may recognise, I don't know. Bakuna used to be in the Premier League, he's now at Reading, he used to play for Aston Villa. Lawrence and Powell, if I do more than one season, have quite high potential, so they're looking alright. And then we've got a load of alright players. I made sure all the players had at least 72 potential, so they had at least a little bit of Premier League quality about them. Other than that, we're just going to skip to, we'll skip to February to see where we are. Let's do it. Right guys, it is February and I have no idea how we've done. I've literally just gone to it. So, let's take, how's the manager rating? 67, that's not a good sign. Okay, not lot. Alright, 12th place even. They're doing a lot better than I expected. I mean, obviously Huddersfield have been taken out of the equation. It's quite a tight league actually, so we could still actually go down. I mean, we're 7 points from the drop, which is a good distance, but not safe. Like I say that, West Brom in 5th, Jesus. Chelsea and Liverpool having poor seasons. We're ahead of Liverpool. Let's take a look at some of the cups. FA Cup, I don't know, but I think we're out. Carabao Cup. No sign of us. Wait. Yeah, no sign of us in the Carabao Cup. We're not in the Champions League or anything. So, let's take a look at some of the scorers and some of the ratings. Okay, Bailey's gone up to 84. Martin, well, a lot of the players have gone up. Alonso and Morgan have gone down in rating. Bailey and Mariano especially have gone up. Jones is up to a 75. Firpo looks like a promising one for the future. Now, most of the players have actually gone up in rating, a number have. Let's take a look at some of the scoring charts. That might also give us an idea of how things are going on. Nobody actually in the top scorers, so that's interesting. Anyone in the assists? Burnley with a lot of assists, or 2 players with a lot of assists. I thought I hadn't set the recording for a minute, that's why. No one in the assists either. Did we not score any goals? Have a look at our thing. Yeah, 19 goals all season. We're a really low scoring side, which surprises me, because I feel like the attack is stronger than the defence. So that surprises me a little bit. The lowest scoring team in the league, which actually isn't that good, I suppose, now I think about it. A little bit worrying. Saying that, the league is so tight. 26 point gap for the whole league. That is unusual. Anyway, let's jump to the end of the season. Right, so guys, I have lied. I haven't quite skipped to the end of the season because I wanted to see whether it would be tight for the final few games. And my expectations is it will be. No cup stuff. 66 manager rating, about the same. Oh, it is going to be tight. We are in 17th place. But Man City and Arsenal is our run-in. So this is going to be so tight. Still barely any goals. 25 goals all season. Our defence has been solid, to be fair. But attack, Palace and Brighton are pretty much already down. It's probably between us, Swansea and West Ham to survive. So let's go through and sim those 2 games and see how we do. No, West Ham have failed to pick up points. Final day drama is what it's going to come down to. If they get a point and we get nothing, they survive. This is going to be close. Arsenal is not an easy game. Come on. We beat West Ham recently, so that could have saved us. I don't see any goals for West Ham, but that's not going to be enough. Arsenal are 1 up. Bayes equalised. Okay. And Everton are beating West Ham. We are safe as it stands. Come on. We're safe. No, West Ham have equalised. If Arsenal score, we are going down. They've scored. No! At the death. We have been relegated. No. I'm pretty certain I got my facts right. They lost. But they were Yes! Everton must have got one back in the death. I didn't see Everton's second goal. Huddersfield have survived, or not Huddersfield, the Caribbean team have survived in the Premier League by the skin of their teeth, only scoring 27 goals all season. Only conceding 49 to be fair, which isn't too bad. We've survived. I'm going to do a second season to see if we can continue to survive, because I know some players are going to get weaker. I know the centre-backs are going to get weaker, both of them quite old, in Morgan and Mariappa. Mariappa's only 31, but Morgan's 34, but other players improved. Bailey, still not by, is up to an 85, so could be interesting to see how this goes. We're going to jump into a second season. Let's do it. Back at it again, May 1st. We've got 4 games to go this time, including a game against Newcastle and against Swansea, so those could be 2 games that could save us from going up or put us down, so let's take a look. 16th place. That's not too bad. We actually got a game in June. We must do. Oh no, I misread. We've got Liverpool, Everton and United to play, so that's not so good, but Newcastle are sunk. But I'd say us, Southampton, Norwich and Villa. We haven't got to play any of them, which I suppose is good and bad at the same time. I'd have thought Swansea would have been lower down, but they've actually had a good season. Spurs, top of the league, although there's a number of games to go. It's quite an interesting league, this one, because 15th and above is easily safe, but the rest, it's still a fight. So I'll go to like 1 or 2 games to go, and I'll show you there. Okay, I've simmed the next 3 games. Let's have a look. We lost to Liverpool. That's not too bad. These are the big games. We beat Swansea. That's 3 big points. But we lost to bottom place Newcastle. So 3 points. We're still safe. We've actually put... Those 3 points have put a gap between us and the relegation zone. Actually, we're safe. We are safe with 2 games to spare. Norwich and Villa have slipped up and only have 1 game left each. So we are actually safe for the Premier League next season. Let's take a look at the FA Cup quickly, whilst it comes into my mind. City Arsenal in the Champions League final. No luck there for the Caribbean side. Quick look at the ratings before we finish. Alonso and Morgan's retiring at the end of the season. Yeah, Morgan's retiring at the end of the season, and I think Alonso will probably get dropped out the side as well in replacement for either Molino. Probably Molino I'll bring in, to be honest. I don't know how I'll switch the team up for next season, but we have 1 more, so let's get to it. For the final time this season, it is May 1st, and actually we've got quite an easy run in, so hopefully if those injuries have hindered us, we should be able to recover in these final few games, which aren't, none of them are too tough. No games in June, which means we must be out both the cup. 60 manager rating is not good. What the fuck is going on with Arsenal? And Jesus Christ, that relegation zone is tight. Chelsea winning the league by a point, actually. Literally, anybody up to Bournemouth could still go down. 6 points separate 20th to 13th. We're currently in, 19th, so that's not good. 4 games to go. We've got some decent fixtures, so we do stand a chance. We're not in the Euros. FA Cup. They just don't want to have a cup run again. And no sign in the Carabao Cup, as we know. Is this going to be the final season where we go down, or will we survive? No injuries, I suppose that is good. Oh wait, no, Lawrence is out injured. But I think Firpo's a decent player, so that's all right there. This is going to be tight. Going to sim a couple more and I'll see where we are after 36 games. Okay, I have simmed 2 more games. Let's have a look. A win and a draw. 4 points could be big at this stage. That could be huge. Okay. Southampton are now pretty much down. And the league's bunched up. A lot of these teams have actually got points, which is not good for us. Arsenal still with a game in hand, which is also not good for that. Let's see if we sim this game, whether we'll see if Arsenal's result has come in. Don't want to see all these. No, Arsenal still haven't played. At least we're scoring goals. Our goal difference isn't too bad. I mean, who have we got to play? Wolves have even been pulled into it. So, you know, Palace and Bournemouth. Two teams that are just about safe, I would say. Bournemouth may just go down if they have a really bad end and everyone else ends really well. But I can't see them going down. We could put Arsenal into the Championship. Jesus. Okay. Lawrence, you're playing. I don't care how tired you are. Crystal Palace. This is probably the easier of the two. 3, 2, 1. A point. It could be what we need. What does a point do for us? Arsenal. It is not enough to lift us out of that relegation. Let's see what Arsenal do, and then we'll see exactly what we need to stay up. No, Arsenal still haven't played their game. Let's see what we need before the final day. Okay, Arsenal have managed to win and have pulled themselves out of the scrap that they're in. Such a tight league. Literally, everyone is so close, but 3 teams, 2 can stay up. Wolves are safe, West Brom, Huddersfield and Swansea. None of us are playing each other. Let's have a look. Who are they playing? Swansea have got Stoke. That's quite an easy game. And West Brom have got Brighton. So all 3 of us don't have extremely tough matches. This is going to be it. Can they stay up for 3 seasons, or is the dream finally over? Let's see. 3 points would save us here, probably. I think 3 points will do it. So West Brom and Swansea are the teams we need to look out for. Let's see. Come on. An early goal to settle the nerves. Stoke have scored. I suppose that's a positive. That is not good for Swansea. Oh, no, they've scored against us. West Brom are looking safe. Oh, no. Come on, we need an equaliser, boys. We need an equaliser. 2-0. We're down. Unless, maybe, please. Please. No! In the 3rd season, we have finally gone down. There you go. There is confirmation. Arsenal having a really bad season, actually. We've gone down with Swansea and Southampton. Couldn't quite pull it off in that final season. Spurs win the league again, which is quite unusual actually, but it's such a tight league as well, literally. So anyone up to Brighton isn't even that far away. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. If you want to see me do more seasons in this, you want to see this Caribbean team carry on in the Championship, then comment down below and I will do that. Also, if you guys want to see more career and experiments, comment down below and I'll do likewise. Other than that, remember to like, subscribe and peace!